This is my student support system. Keep watching, keep learning.
The pharynx is a tube-like structure which is approximately 12 to 14 centimeter long that extend from the base of skull to the level of sixth cervical vertebra. It has three parts: nasopharynx, oropharynx, and laryngopharynx. Upper part is nasopharynx. The nasal part means the part which is behind the nose lies behind the nose above the level of soft palate. On its lateral wall, there are two openings of auditory tube, one leading to each middle ear. On the posterior wall, there are pharyngeal tonsils consisting of lymphoid tissue. They are most prominent in children, and approximately at the 7 year of age, they start gradually become atrophied. Oropharynx. The oral part of pharynx lies behind the mouth, extending from below the level of soft palate to the level of upper part of body of third cervical vertebra. During swallowing, the nasal and oral parts are separated by soft palate and uvula. Third part of pharynx is laryngopharynx. The laryngeal part of pharynx extends from oropharynx, which is above, and continues as esophagus below, from the level of third to sixth cervical vertebra. The wall of pharynx is made up of muscles, submucosa, and mucosa tissue. The mucosa varies slightly in different regions. In the nasopharynx, it is continuous with the lining of nose and consists of ciliated columnar epithelium. The oropharynx and laryngopharynx is formed together stratified squamous epithelium, which is continuous with the lining of mouth and esophagus. What are the functions of pharynx? First of all, it provides passageway for air and food. The pharynx is involved in both the respiratory as well as digestive system. Air passes through the nasal and oral sections, and food passes through the oral and laryngeal parts of the pharynx. Second function is warming and humidifying. By the same method as it does in the nose, the air is further warmed and moistened as it passes through the pharynx. Taste. There are olfactory nerves ending of the sense of taste in the epithelium of oral as well as pharyngeal parts. Hearing. The auditory tubes, which extend from nasopharynx to each middle ear, allow air to enter to the middle ear. Satisfactorily hearing depends on the presence of air and atmospheric pressure on each side of tympanic membrane, and this pressure is maintained equal by these auditory tubes. Protection. The lymphoid tissue of the pharyngeal or laryngeal tonsils, they provide or they produce antibodies in response to antigens and become our line of defense against bacterial or viral invasion. Speech. The pharynx functions as speech by acting the resonating chamber for sound which is produced by
My student support system. Keep watching, keep learning.